Please welcome Jeff Bridges, everybody. Jeff Bridges. Jeff, how very nice to see you.
Good to be here on acid night.
Yeah.
Very nice. I appreciate
It's
that.
always acid night on this show.
Yes, yes.
Hey, it's nice to see your hair grew back as well. The last time you were here, you were making that movie and you were completely bald.
That's right, that's right. Have you done that?
What? I've
shaved your head?
I've shaved my entire body once. Have you ever done that?
No, you got me there.
No,
eyebrows, pubes, everything.
You know what you know where the hair is located on the human body? Yes. Everything. I was in Winnipeg. It was the winter. There was nothing to do. I shaved myself completely.
Good, right?
Yeah, you know what? For a couple of days, good. And then the itch began.
Yes,
But at first I thought, wow, I look like a giant baby.
Very
Yeah. Does the itch growing back in?
Not bad.
Yeah?
Were you dropping acid when you shaved your body? Was that an acid thing?
I'm dropping acid now.
I know that.
No, I would never do that. No, I'd never. No. Now, the Iron Man movie, you're bald in it. Why are always the bad guys? Why are they always bald? I don't
They
really.
lose you're bad when you're really that bad. Your hair just falls out.
You know, you may have a point. I was in Washington at the weekend. Dick Cheney. Boom.
Go on.
Yeah.
That's what
You may have a point.
Oh yeah.
I never thought of that. That's very interesting. Have you ever been down to Washington for that thing, the White House thing?
You kicked it well there, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're on a roll, and the ratings. You're on a roll.
It was very. Do you ever go down there? You ever?
A little. I did a little lobbying.
What for?
For some hunger issues, you know.
Right.
And you go down there, and you're nervous about meeting the guy that you really got to convince.
Yeah.
And you go down there, and you have the meeting, and you say, oh, I really made a difference, you know.
Yeah.
And then you step out, and as you're getting on the plane going home, you're thinking, wait a minute, this guy, he told me exactly what I wanted to hear to get me out of there as fast as I could. It's a tough place.
Yes, it is a very tough place.
And it was a tough crowd, I bet.
It was a very tough crowd. They're very surly and alcoholic. So it was kind of like a family reunion for me. I'm like, it's fine. But I get. Are you a very political animal? Do you get very involved?
Not political. I mean, you know, I'm kind of issue oriented. You know, I'm for ecology. You know, and anti-hunger and all those kinds of things. Try to do my best about that. But you know,
is there anyone who's pro-hunger?
Yeah, there is. There is, as a matter of fact. Yeah, evidently.
It seems to be, doesn't it?
I mean, so because it's sure hanging around.
You know how you can tell the people that are pro-hunger? No hair. Yeah. No, I'm not implying that Cheney is pro-hunger. In fact, I don't know if he is. I already am convinced he's going to audit me now.
Done.
Yeah, I think so. I think when you go down there, you start stirring up that hornet's nest. It's jury duty and auditing and all sorts of stuff. Now, are you still at the photography? You were doing that?
Doing that, yeah. I made you a gift of a little book that I did for Iron Man. You'll get that after the show.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much
You're
indeed.
so welcome.
Did you take photographs of everyone wearing their costumes?
No.
I see. What did you take photographs of?
Well, you know, I'd be getting my hair cut mainly.
You getting your hair cut?
That was about it, basically. It's a whole book of that, basically.
I can't wait to see it. I wish you'd brought it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. So you doing anything else? You painting, sketching, any of that stuff?
Paint, do a little ceramics, do a little music, you know.
You're a very arty man, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's nice now. Do you think you could ever actually do a job where you have to be there every day and wear a suit like this? You know, or in an office or something?
Like this, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know. Sure, taking all that acid.
But what about an actual, you know, like a regular job? You think you would survive in the corporate world?
I don't think so. Well, I'm kind of in the corporate world. I've been working for Paramount. That's kind of...
Well, there is that, too. Yeah. What about the... I mean, your dad was a very famous actor.
Yes.
Your
Lloyd
brother's
Bridges.
Brothers.
Mike Nelson.
Hunt. Sea Hunt, yes. And then there was... your brother's a very famous actor. You're a very famous actor. Are your kids going to be...
I don't think they will. Well, I don't know. I unlike my father, I didn't... promote the whole acting thing as much as he did. He just loved showbiz so much, and you know, as a kid growing up, you don't want that. You don't want any attention like that. You don't want any, you know, have your the kids know that you've got a famous father. You want to kind of melt into the crowd. So I didn't, you know, I kind of laid low with that with my kids.
Yeah, I don't want my son going into show business either. I've always said that if he ever says to me he wants to be an actor, I'll say, okay, well, here's the first, your first lesson. No. Because you're going to hear that a lot if you're an actor. I love you, but no.
Yeah, but look how much fun you have. Come on. I'm kind of sorry that I didn't encourage them now, because now they're the age where they're looking, you know, trying to figure out what they're going to do, and they've all got talent in that area, but they haven't been bitten by the bud.
You know, it's funny though, because what are they going to do? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because my son says to me, he's 7. He says, I'd like to be. He wants to be a combination of a doctor for children, pilot, and magician. And because I've been in show business since I was 16 years old, I've said, look, just get magician behind you first, and then we can get into the old pilot, doctor, going to college thing, but get magician first, in case you need something to fall back.
Well, see, as an actor, you can be all those things.
Well, exactly. I mean, God, does that mean he's going to be an actor?
Sure, I think
well,
so.
why not? You might end up as charming as your good self.
It's just like, it's like advanced play, you know.
Yeah.
Really, you get to wear all those neat clothes, play
cash.
with the cool kids,
yeah,
and you get a little pocket money.
I wish I'd never left it now.
Yeah. You're going to do that? You think you'll ever, you know...
Well, go back to the acting?
Yeah.
Nah.
Really? No, why?
I can't do it. I can't
Why?
do it. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't think I could. I think it's...
Yes,
I think I did it, and now I'm finished with it.
Oh, no.
And then I want to be a... I want to be a magician and a doctor for children now. We're completely out of time here, Jeff, you know that. Yeah, I know. You'll have to come back again.
Yes,
but you don't have to wait until the next movie. You can just come back and sit a spell.
All right.
All right, then. All right. Jeff Bridges, everybody. We'll be right back. Please welcome Jeff Bridges, everybody.
Give me a shot of your Purell there. Yeah, so we can do a proper shake.
You got a comb, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, now we can really. Let's get.
Oh, man.
See?
I feel like a large animal veterinarian.
Yes.
How are you, big time?
Well, man.
Look at you. You're going to get an Oscar for this one, too. You know that, right? Rooster Cogburn? Man, see, when I heard you were doing it, I was like, I don't know, man. But,
good movie.
Yeah, the first one was very good. You know, John Wayne, them big shoes to fill.
Yeah, well, you got the brothers at the helm, the Coen brothers.
Yeah, no, they're very good. Yeah,
they know how to do it.
Yeah. They're pretty talented. You should probably work with them again, I think.
So.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
Yeah, no, they're clever. Does one of them, do they live in the same house and dress the same and everything? I hope that they do, but I suspect that they don't.
No, not really.
It's one of the... You know the Rooster Cogburn, like, you know, in Crazy Heart, which, by the way, congratulations for the Oscar, but playing a lot of alcoholics, man.
I know, yeah. And it's tough to prepare for those kind of roles. That's the hard part.
Do you have a hideous drink problem yourself?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, very convincing right there, yeah. You do a good drunk, though. I mean, I know.
I've been drunk. Yeah,
You've been drunk?
Yeah, puke drunk. I mean, really drunk, you know.
Yeah.
Deeply drunk.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's not what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. See, when I was, when I was growing up, when I was a teenager and stuff, people say, I had a great time last night. I can't remember a thing. And I'm like, well, how do you know?
Yeah.
You've never been much of a drinker, though, really, have you? You're not really like that.
I mean, occasionally, but you learn that hangover lesson a few times.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at that lesson. Still,
well, it comes at you as you get older. I mean, you must be in your mid-40s by now.
Yeah, 60s, early 60s, man.
60?
Oh, man.
No way, man. You're not 60.
Yeah, and you're coming up to what?
48?
48.
Yeah. Was that a secret age or something? No, I'm coming.
No.
I am 48. I'm coming up to 40. I'm going to be 50,
oh, you're
man.
You're going to be 50.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad for me, but 60.
60?
Yeah, that was different. No, not so much scare me, but, you're getting closer to the big curtain call,
Freaking me out. do you think about the big curtain call?
Well, no, but I mean, I feel like I got. You remember that Disney show where he's got, what is it, Goofy on one? Who's on the guy's shoulders? I can't remember. You got the devil and the
the devil and the angel and the devil. Yeah,
and it's not really the angel and the devil. They're both nice guys. Both of these cats on the show.
I don't know this. But what is this movie?
Nah, it was a cartoon.
Oh, it's a cartoon, right?
But the one guy's saying, in my ear, now, come on, you want to do some of your stuff. Now is the time, man. And I say, yeah, that makes me, I want to achieve all of this stuff. And the other guy's saying, will you just relax?
Yeah.
Please, you want your whole life to be a giant homework assignment where you're doing all this stuff?
See, I like that.
So
that's the guy you should listen to, I think.
A little of both.
A little bit. A little bit. Well, what do you do to relax then if you don't get hideously drunk?
I play a lot of music.
Oh,
I'm making an album right now with T-Bone Burnett.
Wow, look at you. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah. What do you play? You play the
guitar
piano?
And piano. Yeah. Guitar.
Guitar. Yeah. Tuba. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever played a tuba?
Never.
Neither have I.
No,
I've done a lot of stuff,
that would be tough. That would be tough.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
All those germs. Oh, I'm sorry. That was terrible.
You probably want that over in Lesbian Row right now.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Well, what kind of stuff are you playing then? Country music?
Country, some little jazz stuff in there, some rock, all kinds of stuff.
I have a bit of a problem. This makes people mad. This is like saying you don't like cats, but which of course I love cats. But I have a little bit of a problem with some jazz. I used to say jazz, but I don't say that anymore.
What do you say now?
Well, I say some jazz. Some jazz for me gets overly complicated. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets kind of disappears up its own.
But what about kind of blue? Miles.
That's all right. That's correct. That's moody.
But Ornette Coleman, is he a little?
I don't know who that is.
He plays a plastic saxophone.
Right. Okay. So right there. I may be having a problem already.
Yeah, but he's pretty out there.
Yeah. All that kind of free form, kind of like math.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't do it for me, man. It's kind of like there's a lot of people that want to be clever going, yeah. And
well, I think you have to develop a taste for that or an ear for that.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just not educated.
Just listen to it over and over, and all of a sudden, that's your favorite song.
Well, no, it's just because you know it, man. You've heard it over and over. It's like you go to the Small World ride and you hear that over and over again.
That's right.
Won't get it out of your head.
Yeah. That's it.
Do you ever go to Disneyland and just sit in that ride for a couple hours?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use a technique when I'm using it a little bit right now as I speak to you. A technique when I'm doing the award shows or these kind of,
boring
events.
show business assignments?
No, I call it my e-ticket ride, where I will say, I am in the future, actually alive in the future, and I'm going to a place like Disneyland, and they're offering a special e-ticket ride. Actually experience what being on the Craig Ferguson show is like. Here's your ticket, and off we go, and here I am.
Man.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That's really
I hate to associate an artist with his work, but a lot of you still the dude, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of it seems to stick around you a lot, that
well,
one.
it's jazz, man.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what it is. Yeah, it is. So you play music to relax. Anything else? Do you have like
I'm admiring your cup there.
Oh, you like that?
I make ceramics. I do ceramics.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of different, isn't it? Really?
Is it? I don't know.
I think it is. I don't get many people out, big movie stars, saying, I make ceramics. There's not many.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Could you make that then?
I could make that. I'm going to rip that off, as a matter of fact, and make several of those.
Yeah, I think they've sold all of these they're going to sell, though.
I don't know, man.
You know, I got this from the Albuquerque Rattlesnake Museum. You like snakes?
I don't like snakes.
I see. Why?
They bite me. Yeah.
You ever been bitten by a snake? No.
Good point.
No.
That's a really good point.
You've never been bitten by a snake. You're just you think. See, I don't care for snakes too much, but I'm trying to learn them. It's like jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You know, you're absolutely
that's
right.
That's right. Just push yourself a little further into it.
Gosh, you like sharks?
I do like sharks. Yeah. I went.
Have you been bitten by a shark?
Very near. I went diving with the Sharks this year for Shark Week on the cable channel that isn't part of CBS. And I did. I went. Have you ever been down there? With
but you wore the male, the chain.
I wore
well, that's chicken, man. That's like, that's like me going into a den of snakes, all with armor or something.
Yeah,
that doesn't even count, man.
I don't know. When the snake, the shark or underwater snake, as I call him, gets close.
I have a picture of me putting my head into an orca's mouth.
Now, why the hell would you do that?
I used to hang out with a guy named John Lilly.
Right.
He was the guy who invented the isolation tank.
I'm beginning to sense
he
where we're going.
He worked with dolphins a lot.
Right.
And orca, or cetaceans.
They're big. Yeah. We have to take a break actually right now. Apparently, is that right? And then I want to talk to you about orcas. Can you hang around?
Sure.
All right, Jeff Bridges. We'll be right back.
Sharks?
Caribbean reef sharks. Hang on a second. We're back, everybody. Hi, Jeff Bridges. So, no, when I was diving, it was Caribbean reef sharks. But you were saying your daughter dove with the whale shark.
Yeah.
Which is a plankton eater, but
that's actually my daughter, not me.
Yeah, right.
But I did, you know who my father is, don't you, or was?
Yeah, just of course. Yeah.
Mike Nelson, right?
Yeah. Oh, of course,
Sea Hunt, man.
Yes.
So can I tell a Mike Nelson story that just popped in my head?
Why the hell not? Yeah.
We're in Hawaii.
Right.
And wherever my father went, all the divers would always, say, "Oh, Mike, let me show you my favorite spot." And he would say, "Oh, sure." So now we're out in the seas, and it's, quite seasick. And my father is, all of a sudden he's turning green, and I say he's about to toss his cookies, and I said, "Dad, you okay?" He goes, "I'm right." He doesn't want to, blow it in front of all these divers.
Mike Nelson, seasick.
He says, once I get into the water, I'll be all right.
That's true.
So we get to the spot, and he goes, "Oh, thank God." And he puts the thing in. Remember that little flip he used to do?
Yeah.
He flips in, and I'm getting in there. I'm excited to go down and see all the great stuff. And I start to head down first, and I feel a tug on my fin. And I said, "What are you doing?" And I go up to him, and he goes, and I go, and I go, and he goes, and pukes like this, and then the killers, all these, a school of fish.
Really?
And then he goes to me and he goes,
Yeah.
That's great.
Isn't that a nice little Mike Nelson
really,
story?
But you know what? You know someone is a comfortable diver when they can upchuck underwater. That's really something.
That's
you take
it.
the regulator out,
and
clear, and you're good.
Yeah, that's it.
That's nice. You do a lot of diving, then?
Not anymore, but there was a time there during that show we did a lot of diving.
I love diving.
It's great. Yeah, you're all certified and the whole deal.
Yeah. You're not certified?
It's probably passed now.
No. You just no.
It goes forever.
Yeah, it's like a tattoo, man. You have to have it removed. No, you're good. You're good to go. You need a tag?
Just talking about it now with you makes me kind of say, yeah, I should get out there.
No, it's good. When Jean-Michel Cousteau was here, he was saying I should go to Fiji. He dives with the orca down there.
That's pretty great. I think that would be great.
Well, you should go with him, man.
Fiji.
Then I don't have to go.
We used to dive a lot off Catalina. Have you been off there?
Of course.
All that kelp is beautiful.
Beautiful there, yeah. I love Catalina. I think it's an amazing kind of little island off the coast of Los Angeles.
Really
that you take that little 25-mile across the ocean, and it's like the 1950s right there.
Oh, amazing.
Unbelievable.
Was it Wrigley, the chewing gum guy?
The gum guy, he owned the island, I think.
Yeah, it must have been great back in the 20s or something.
I think it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while.
No, I mean, they're very good at protecting it. You know, it's just like, I mean, there's a little town there called Avalon, and then that's it. The rest of it's just kind of, you know, drunk guys with sailboats. Like the 1920s, basically, I think. Yeah. So are you big on the outdoor fun then, the environment, that kind of thing? Is that what you do? You walking?
I'm a surfer. I surf.
You still surf?
I surf occasionally. Yeah. And
that gets a little sharky.
That can get a little sharky, and they're starting to see them up in my neck of the woods a little bit too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That would be scary.
Well, you see, when you're on the top there like that, they think you're
a seal.
Yes.
Yeah, in a wetsuit if you're wearing.
Yeah. Do you ever just wear your wetsuit around?
Yeah, occasionally, you know. Yeah, put that thing on. Walk around.
Sometimes I like to do that too. You know, go to the mall or something. Yeah, freak people out.
Yeah, get a tablecloth, you know, that's for the cape. You know,
I like it.
Then you're the super guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's nice to see your hair back, by the way. I noticed that because you were.
Oh, but you were talking bald not too long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to do it, man. You're gonna dig this.
What? Shaving my head?
Oh yeah. Maybe we should do that right now. If you had some, my makeup guy's got some clippers. No, but you'd really like it. Man.
No, look, you know, my wife's pretty pregnant. If I go home bald, she's going to have a baby right there, like that.
She's going to love it, too, because you get this velvet thing going, you know. And that ladies love that, you know. I call it teddy bear nose. Very nice. Oh, yeah.
You're a bad dude. I'm like, okay, all right. No, you've talked people into some stupid things in your life.
I talked to my brother, you know, we're doing Baker Boys.
Right.
And in the script, he was supposed to be, you know, bald, because there's that opening shot where I spray his hair. And he says, I don't want to do that. I said, come on, Bo, come on, do it. So he says, okay. And the makeup guy has this great technique where you shave, you get a straight razor, and you cut around individual hairs, so it's not just like you're bald, you know, it's like a subtle thing.
Right.
And the guy says, and when you come in every morning, I'll keep that up with we put the screen on the electric razor, and it only cuts the short hairs and leaves the long hairs. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's great.
So Bo says, no, I'll do that myself when I wake up in the morning. And he comes in the first day, and he's got this hat on. He never wears a hat. And he's at this strange expression on his face. I said, why are you looking like that? And he says, look what I've done. And he takes his hat off, and he woke up in the morning, and he put the sideburn trimmers up, and he forgot, and he just went, and just took a big, but it looked bold, you know, it was a good bold, you know.
It's a little intense. I don't know if it's for me, man. I once, when I was stuck in a cold hotel room, and I shaved my entire body.
Why did you do that? Because I would think you'd want to go the other way. In a cold room, you would want more hair.
Well, it wasn't the fact the room was cold. It was just it was so cold you couldn't go out. It was Winnipeg in Canada, and I shaved my entire body. And
boredom, out of boredom.
Yeah, and then I was pretty itchy for a while. Does it itch out when it comes back in? Itch your head when it comes back in?
No, not the head.
Okay.
No.
So when you dip yourself in a big vat of wax and then just take it all off.
No. You got to ask your friend Jeff over there. How does he keep his hair so neat?
Yeah, how'd you do it, Jeff? Okay, thanks.
So he's not. You're not giving any secrets.
No. He wandered too far from the outlet. Clearly. We're out of time, big time. What about
hang on. Let's do one more. Let's get one more score and an official.
Well, I was thinking about the harmonica.
Oh, the harmonica?
Could you play?
No, man.
No.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Let's do it properly. But I want to hear you play us out.
No, I can't play, man.
While I'm holding your hand.
There's something. You're doing something really pervy with that. Yeah, no, that's enough.
All right.
Jeff Bridges, everybody. So we should probably take a break. Jeff, do the commercials thing, will you?
Okay.
Yeah, go just do it.
Let's take a break.
Come on.
Hate both of you.
Yeah, all right, come on, just try it
Je
again.
m'appelle Jeff Peterson. Avec Craig Ferguson. Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
The show will be back. Sacré bleu.
Not bad.
Les balls.
Not bad. Les balls.